And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
Number 12.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's the captain in at the one. And for Phoenix, Nurkic is out there with AI. Then there's Devin Booker, and there's Bradley Beal, and it's KD in at the small forward. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
And it's the Suns to start out. Beal against Edwards. Gobert with the block. Outside, Towns. Beal against Edwards. Over Beal. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. To the inside. Towns, the pass to the captain. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Booker looking around. Shoots over McDaniels.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker fires from way outside.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Stolen by Durant. Charity stripe shot, and AI gets to go on the assist from Beal.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's the captain. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's McDaniels. Plays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's KD. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
How good is Kevin Durant at using his length to his advantage? It really is almost impossible to block his shot.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Here's Booker. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Offline with his 3.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
It's blocked. Goes back up. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. 6 to shoot. Here's the captain. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The drive by Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
First one falls for him. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
That one misses. Doris, lots of people are excited to see how this Timberwolves team progresses.
Certainly, Kevin, you have to admire what Anthony Edwards showed you in terms of those exciting young players. He proved he was more than capable of elevating his responsibility. And when you think about their postseason, you ran into Nikola Jokic and the eventual champs. You can live with that.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bobble that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The captain with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Beal. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Nurkic dishes to Beal. Over Gobert. Nurkic in the post. Edwards there. Good.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Tyus Jones is checked in for Bradley Beal.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Booker. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Here's the captain. He has 5. Fires for 3. And it's AI with the rebound. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the basket by Jones.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to McDaniels. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist from
McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Booker. There's the drive. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Edwards against Booker. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
High post shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Here's Booker. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Launches a 3. Booker, no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And now the Suns, a fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
The Suns have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one drops. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for McDaniels. And it's Conley in for Edwards. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolf greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Minnesota again turning it over. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Suns #1. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Suns trail by 5. Outside, Jones. Outside, KD. Rebounded by the captain.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Durant with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. The pass to Nurkic. Gobert with the block. And here's Reed. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Durant up top. Over Reed. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Now forget the analytics. Celtics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Now here is Conley. Still yet to score. Outside, Towns. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Outside Durant. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Yes, that goes in. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, the definition of the, quote, sharpshooter. Booker showing great balance and accuracy for a young guy.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Larry Nance is checked in for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for AI. A nice shot by KD.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Over to the wing. Reed with it. He's against Allen. Here's the captain. All sorts of time. And Jones pulls it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Shoots over Towns. Durant, no good.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Here's KD after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bradley Beal. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's Jones. Reed with the rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Towns trying to get open. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And Booker gets to Allen. Wound up there for Allen. Reed with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Jones, the pass to Allen.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Reed. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jones looking for an opening. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The captain passes to Conley. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Durant.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Towns. Here's the captain, defended by Jones. Here's the captain. 10 points for him. Conley with the three. Drills it from outside.
3-point field
And the
goal.
Timberwolves lead by 6.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Jones kicks to KD. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Durant's got 12.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's the captain, defended by Jones. Alexander Walker releases from the wing and drills it. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Here's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Minnesota's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Conley, the pass to the captain. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He kicks it to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Booker outside. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed, and it's the captain in at the 5. Fires, high post. The shot by KD. No good.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Here's KD. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 14 points.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Nurkic. Back to Booker. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over McDaniel. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts it up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
AI passes to Booker. Driving the lane. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment. Takes care of business.
Kicks it to McDaniels. Here's the captain. He's got 12. Back to McDaniel. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Grayson Allen's checked in for Durant, and Monte Morris subbed in for Booker. The free throw off for McDaniels. Suns trail by 7. Allen outside. Outside for Beal. Fires from the line, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Now, here's Ingles. He's covered closely. A nice shot by McDaniels. 11 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the left wing. Here's AI. Second shot opportunity. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. Ingles kicks to McDaniels. Nurkic against Ingles. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morris outside. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over McDaniel. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Timberwolves second.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Here's Smooth. Still without a basket. Pass to Ingles. Shoots over Nurkic. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by the Suns. AI's got 6 rebounds in the game. Floats one. And with that shot, the Minnesota leads cut to just 5 on the basket from Allen.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Jusuf Nurkic. He's putting up 9 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's the pass to Nurkic. for Gobert. AI passes to Nurkic. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. Nurkic kicks to Morris. For three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from three. Sees the shot, takes it.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Ingles the bounce pass. Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Beal against Edwards. Left side, Beal. AI outside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And rejection by McDaniel. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point lead. And following this one, they take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Now, here's McDaniels. Defended by Allen. Smooth, that's good.
Number 14. The assist, Jaden McDaniel.
Morris with the ball. Outside, Beal. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Over Morris. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns trail by 6. Passes to AI. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
See, Joe Ingles doesn't blow you away with physical strength. It's his craftiness that makes him effective, especially scoring through contact.
Phoenix calls timeout. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nancy's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Durant comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Monte Morris. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. The captain comes in for Smooth. Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Outside, Beal. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to the captain. Nance against Towns. He kicks it to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. Beyond the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Outside Durant unloads. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Towns. 14 points from him the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Here is Nance. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Back to Nance. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You have to do more than that against Larry Nance Jr. This guy is no stranger to physical contact.
Here's the captain, defended by Booker. Now the pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Misses the three.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Pass to the captain. Back to McDaniel. It's stolen by Nance. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it.
Timberwolves foul. Karl Anthony Towns. Second personal foul.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for AI.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Passes it to Towns. Kicks it to McDaniels. Towns against Nance. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota ball.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 2 on the clock.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
This is the deep 3-point attempt. Now McDaniels. He's got 13. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
The Timberwolves have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside, Beal driving in. Booker with no one around. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. Beal against Edwards. Shoots over Beal. Edwards. That's good. Edwards got 10 points.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
Beal from long range, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Suns trail by 8. And here is KD. He's got 16. Inside, looking for Nance, and he gets it there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
In that game against Portland, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And Towns gets it to go.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from AI.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Oh, here's Edwards. 38 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Here's AI. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going it forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. After a solid second quarter, they built their lead to 8 at halftime. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They thought about this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Bradley Beal is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's AI. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the shot is good. The captain's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. Now, Booker, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Here's AI. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's the captain. 14 points for him. 6 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Trailing here by 8. The drive by Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
First one falls for him.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
And Edwards drops them both. Suns trail by 8. Beal taking his time here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. AI with the bucket. AI's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's the captain, Gobert, trying to get open. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Durant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for Phoenix, Kevin Durant.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Edwards, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's good. Durant's got 21.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Now here's Towns. 12 points for him. Nurkic with the block. to Booker. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards drives in. Got a hand on it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's AI from 13 feet. It goes down. That's 12 points for AI.
And the instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Minnesota calls timeout.
All right, Suns fans, here come your Suns Panthers.
Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Suns. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And checking out Minnesota, just a couple spots back.
And I think for the Suns, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Booker dishes to AI. Good. Nice assist from Booker. 14 points for AI.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Gobert, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's Gobert finishing through great defensive effort.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The officials are all over that.
Foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for McDaniels. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves leading by 3. Oh, here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Suns. AI's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Beal kicks to Booker. And the pass to AI. Reed with the rebound.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Pass to Nurkic. Shot from the low block. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Left side, Edwards. Shoots over KD. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Beal. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Here's Booker. Here's AI. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Checked in for the Suns.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Beal. Averaging about 15 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Edwards against Allen. Edwards kicks to Reed. Passes it to the captain. Back to Reed, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Number 4.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Beal. He has 7 over Conley. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Bradley Beal.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
Here's the captain. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Over Allen. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Beal, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Towns against Allen. It's Beal on the wing. Over Conley. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Beal.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Towns against Nurkic. Lets it go from 14. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Here's the captain. 16 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. We look at the captain, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
The first one falls. So for the Suns, Nance comes in for AI, and Jones subbed in for Booker. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The pass to Nance. Back to Jones. To the paint. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Larry Nance.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Nurkic.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Now here's Allen. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. For the lead. And it's good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 1.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Allen against Edwards. Over Allen. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Beal. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the captain, defended by Jones. There's the drive. Goes back up, the captain, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. The captain's got 8 points here in this quarter. Outside, Beal. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Poked away. The captain passes to Towns. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Nurkic has got 6.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's the captain, and he lays it straight in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Suns trail by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen outside. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Nurkic kicks to Allen. Edwards against Allen. They get it back. Passes it to Towns. Here's the captain. Misses. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th.
89.
Minnesota on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Reed is out there with Edwards, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's the captain, and it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard.
Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
Here's the captain. To the left side wing. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Shoots a fader. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound in this one. Poke loose. Here's the captain, covered by Nance. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Jones kicks to Nance. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
Allen against Edwards. And that one, good. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Beal. It's deflected. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The captain passes to Edwards. Reed with it. Pass to the captain. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes in. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Jones. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Driving the lane. The captain passes to Reed. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for AI. Booker comes in for Bradley Beal. And Monte Morris subbed in for Tyus Jones. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one falls for Reed. Here's Booker. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And the Suns call time. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So it's the Timberwolves now. After the miss from KD. Stolen by Durant. Booker against Gobert. And Booker kicks to Morris. To halt the run. And the layup is good.
Well, Monte Morris goes to that floater. Such an important weapon.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Reed gets the bucket.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Morris with the ball. Reed with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Morris. Now, Booker for three. Durant. Gobert pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's the captain, covered by Morris. The captain, yep, that one goes in there. The captain's got 14 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's the captain. Now the pass to Reed. He kicks to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's the captain, covered by Nance. Nance with some nice D. Booker in the corner. They need this. Minnesota with the rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to McDaniel. Here's the captain, covered by Morris. That one drops for him. That's 28 points for the captain.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. Timberwolves leading by 19. Left side, Edwards. Over Booker. Rejected by Booker. Here's the break. And then slams it in.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Edwards, the bounce pass. Here's the captain. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
that one
foul.
on Nance.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert.
And he makes the first.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nurkic checked in for Nance. AI comes in for Grayson Allen. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Monte Morris. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Booker. To the right side. Here's AI. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Towns throws it down.
Assisted.
Come on now. That is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
Now here's Beal. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Towns trying to get open. Gobert the pass to Towns. Count it. And that's 20 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And it's sent back by KD. On the wing, Booker. A floater, and that one drops for him. Booker's got 20.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Now here's Edwards. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Pass to Gobert.
Nurkic with great size at just about 7 feet.
Gobert can't hit. Floats it up for AI. And AI throws it down.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's the captain. Going inside. Banked in off the glass. The captain's got 30 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Right wing. Here's Nurkic. To the middle. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Number 12. One shot.
Free throw good, AI.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Kicks to McDaniels. Here's the captain, defended by Booker. It's rebounded by Durant. Suns trail by 16. Now here's Booker. Here's AI, and McDaniels with the block. Here is Edwards. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy, when he steps across half court, he is within range. Anthony Edwards, my goodness.
Lets it go from 14. Shot's good by Booker.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's the captain, defended by Booker. The captain passes to Towns. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Booker. Edwards with the block. Here's the captain, defended by Booker. Over in the corner, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 28.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for the captain.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
At the line for 2, number 12.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for AI. Here's the captain. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
AI. Towns with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Booker outside. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best, that's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.